who catches your attention in regards to offensive linemen and maybe some offensive weapons as well that could be available? As some of the mock drafts, and you can check out the mock draft roundups every Friday at Lions on SI as we organize and gather and we do our own mock drafts. There's a lot of good names that are being mocked to the Lions on the offensive side, most notably on the offensive line.
Yeah, so I think that Tyler Booker from Alabama is an interesting one. I've seen him in different mock drafts to the Lions. I think that if the Lions were to go early interior offensive line, that's a guy that makes a ton of sense. And then one other guy that I just recently kind of caught wind of, and obviously I've been familiar with this player, but you talk about playmakers and skill position guys. I think one guy to keep an eye on is Iowa State wide receiver Jaden Higgins. Um, in looking into the different NFL prospects that have ties to the Lions' new coaches from the college ranks, I discovered Higgins and really got to figure out the type of player that he is. He's a big-bodied wideout. He's a very disciplined route runner. He's got a lot of different angles on the route tree and things like that. I think he could be a really solid pro. He's 6'3", 217 is what he's listed at. I really like his game a lot. And then you talk about a guy like Jalen Travis from Iowa State. A later round guy. Some people have varying opinions on him, but the consensus is kind of day three. I know that he's a little bit further down the board, but I really like his physical measurables. I think that he's another guy that could almost be a lottery pick in terms of just see what you can get out of him. The Lions have that infrastructure up front to where he doesn't have to go out there and play right away, especially at the tackle position with Decker and Sewell. But just a guy who you can bring in and see if you can unlock what he's got. Big kid, huge frame, moves well. He's a good pass protector. He just needs to fine tune the run game aspects of his game. So those are some guys that I'm really interested in terms of offensively